Hello, I am live. Ooh, yeah. I've been painting, so my hands are, I didn't realize that this would not come off. Like, I don't know why. It's latex paint, so I don't know why it's not coming off. Maybe because it's white. So, hello, Kelly. Thank you for coming. And it's great to see everyone out there in YouTube land. Thank you for coming to this video. And I just wanted to give an update of what's going on in the online world of my kind of job type of thing. So VIPKid is going well. This morning, my last class, my 8:30 class, didn't show up. So I sat here and played a little bit. And so that is always nice. That's always a nice treat. This kid seems to miss periodically, like not all the time, but he has missed classes before. So hello, teacher Renee Reeds. Thank you so much for coming. So my classes are going pretty well. I have had a lot of switcheroos. Like I get all these dings like, your class is canceled, classes canceled, classes canceled. And then when I look, then somebody else they're booking at other times. So I've also gotten a lot of, hello, Kathy Kelly, thank you for coming. I've had a lot of people that have canceled, but then I've had a lot of new students. So that's been good. I had a trial today. Someone canceled. I had a full schedule, like 5 classes this morning. One canceled, and then I got it booked with a trial, and I thought it was going to just, not show. But the kid showed up, and the class went really well. And we had like 3 minutes left to the class, and the kid just started crying. And I was like, oh, man, I hope it wasn't something I did. But the kid cried for the last 3 minutes. So that was kind of a bummer because you don't want the kid to leave crying. You want them to be happy. But I really think that the kid was just done. Like after 20 minutes of a trial class, they just, the little kids, 25 minutes is a long time to sit there. So if I were the parent, I would have said, thank you very much and turned off the camera, but they let me go for the full 25. So that was fun. That was a lot better than the class last week where the kid cried the entire 25 minutes very loudly. And I forgot until the very end of class, oh yeah, I can turn down the volume. I don't have to sit here and listen to this. But I forgot. So anyway, that was horrible. That was not a trial class. That was one of the brand new level 1 classes, and it was not a fun class. So that is going well. VIPKid is fine. We're still doing good with it. It's not like I'm so popular that I get every single class booked, no problem. Every now and then I have an opening, but for the most part, my goal is to get about 30 classes, give or take a few. So if I could get 30 classes a week, then I'm doing good. That's what I can handle with everything else in my life, and things are going good with that. For OUTSCHOOL, it's going okay. Like I'm doing the finger knitting classes, and I have made, now for my stats for OUTSCHOOL, I've done pretty well. I think I have it right up here, actually, on my iPad. I have, it's kind of weird because your numbers build up really fast. I have taught 42 learners. It's hard for me to think that I've taught 42 learners. I still feel like I'm new. I need some sleep. Have a good chat. Oh, okay, yes. Go get some sleep. You can always watch the replay, right? I'm not going to be here for a whole hour today because I have things I have to do today. Yeah, I have to finish up my painting project and do some cleaning and stuff like that. So I've taught 42 learners on OUTSCHOOL. Now, all of my classes have been I get $7 for each class. So I'm still trying to figure out how they do the pay. Like, I don't know how people cross off each person for the pay. I don't know how that works because I don't see where you can tell which person paid. Like they just give you money in your PayPal account. So 42 times 7 would be 294, but it says on here that I've earned 206. So I think that means that I have money coming, at least some money. I don't know. Yeah, I think all of mine have just been $10. And I may have rebated one or two, so I don't know how that works. So anyway, that's the story on that. I haven't quite figured that out. I have 6 available classes right now. I'm doing finger knitting, a regular knitting class, bread making. I'm doing a cornucopia class where we're making that out of bread, which I'm doing for the adults in the other company as well. And I'm doing one class where it is laggy with pay. Okay. So I'm doing one class where it's for junior high vocabulary. So that's going to be a 4-week course. So I figured I'll see how that goes. It looks like a lot of people are doing really well with the really little kids. I just wish we knew like how many kids there were, what kids are actually booking for. I wish we had a little more information on which way to go. A lot of my students that I have had that have taken a lot of classes, like since we're knitting, I can talk about things, and I have a few students that have taken a variety of classes. I had one student who said she took any class they offered about wolves, books about wolves, drawing wolves, and wolves are her favorite animal. Plus she likes to knit. So you don't really know what, I guess, kids are going to gravitate to, but it would be nice to know, because when you put up a class, it's like a shot in the dark. You know, are they going to like it? A lot of people say, yeah, knitting, 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 you know, and it's not like my classes are getting overly booked. I've had a couple classes with 5 learners. I've had a couple classes with 3. I have a class today at 11 with only 1. But I'm going to do them right now because I'm new. And I just want to, like, it's helping me to know what to say, how to teach them. Because teaching knitting online is a lot different than teaching it, like, when you can put your hands in there and you can show them personally. So it's kind of a learning experience for me, too. And I opened up a class today just for one parent. So I'm going to go ahead and do that class and see how it goes. If you have a student that wants to take it, you know, share the news today at 11 Eastern. Also, I'm doing Your Teachable Moment, which I had my first class last night. It was really great and a lot of fun. I had teacher Evelyn came, teacher Stephanie, who comes a lot to the lives, and teacher Mindy, she came too. We had a great time, and Evelyn put up a video. So watch it with a little bit of, like, you know, the way she put the whole video up, you don't really have to go to my class to learn how to finger knit. So that was kind of but you can watch other videos to finger knit, I guess. But it was so much fun talking and just talking about whatever, you know. And so it was really fun. I have another finger knitting class coming up on Friday, and you can check Your Teachable Moments about that. I have finger knitting. I have knit a dishcloth, which didn't book, so I'm going to have to re-book that one. I have a bread machine class, which is just kind of making things out of bread dough. And then I also have making a cornucopia. That's a 1-week course. So that's a really fun craft to do around the holidays and to use it as a centerpiece. I also have a video about that. So that's what I'm doing for Your Teachable Moment. There are a lot of other classes. There are even some free classes. So if you have the time to support the teachers who are trying to get going in this company, they have some new ways to advertise to try and get more students. And so we're at the very beginning of the program. So my moderators can go ahead and take care of anything that's in the chat box that needs to be deleted. I don't know. Oh yeah, I can block that user. Oh, that's cool. So I can block people from here. So that's awesome. I also found out a new thing, okay? I don't know how many of you know about this company, but it's called freelancer.com. And I will post the link below. Don't sign up yet because I can get a $20 credit if you use my code. So I'm not sure exactly how to get the code right now to put it in the chat box. So I'll put it below this video. It's freelancer.com, and you can go on there and do freelance writing work. So it's not actual. It looked like you could do videos. There was some people that would ask for videos and things like that. And it's freelancer work, and my son is doing it. He's in college. And so he's been making some money. So this is new, and it might be something some of you are interested in, especially people who have like higher education. It looked like there was a lot for people that have specialty fields and things like that. So he said he made, you know, just from college on his computer. I sent him to OUTSCHOOL, and I sent him to PalFish because you don't need a 4-year degree for those. But, you know, you have to create things for the OUTSCHOOL, and for PalFish, you have to study about how to teach online, which for us wouldn't be hard, but for him, that's probably a lot of preliminary work. So he got into this freelancer.com. So it looks really cool. So I thought I would go ahead and share that news with my friends. And if it's something you're interested in to make a little more money on the times that you're not actually teaching. And so other than that, I am also, I've joined a painting club, and that has been really fun. And I guess they offer $10 challenge classes. So when those come up, I will share the news on that. I joined the like monthly group where we can do projects regularly. Plus there's a file of projects that we can do. Plus I am working on this fireplace. I'll probably make a video once I'm done. I took some pictures, and I am actually painting this, and it is really kind of scary, because I have wanted to do this for a really long time, and I'm kind of whitewashing it right now. And you can tell I've got paint on my hands, paint on my phone. I'm listening to some of your videos while I'm doing it. And we heat with wood. This is a wood insert. So we have plenty of wood. We might end up getting a new insert for the fireplace. But yeah, so I just wanted to dress it up a little bit. I want to fix up my living room and just work on each room in the house and trying to do cosmetics type stuff. And it's really hard. You know, you see videos on YouTube or whatever, and you're like, oh, I want to do that DIY, you know, and then you get into it and you're like, I don't know if this is going to work, but there's no turning back. I started the project. I'm going to have to finish it somehow or another. So I don't know. I've seen a lot of these painted on Pinterest, and they look so awesome, and people are really happy with them. It's kind of a whitewash right now, and I think I'm probably going to go over it again because I think I want the white to be a little darker. I might just go around the rocks and see how that looks, the brushed effect. But it's a lot harder than I thought, because those are like real stones and they are very porous. So going over it with a brush is very hard. I saw some videos they spray painted, which I can totally think that would be easier. Spray painting would be easier because the brush painting is a lot of work. It's very tedious, but I think I'm going to like it. It was 2 colors and it kind of didn't look right, you know, and I like the rocks part, but I didn't really like the top part. And I could have kind of ripped that all off the wall completely, because I think that's just like pasted on. So that's still an option. If I absolutely hate the whole thing, I can start ripping it off the wall. The stone fireplace part, that will have to stay, but the part on the outside. But I'm going to paint the whole living room, do new curtains, and it's just, I just have really not done much cosmetic in my living room. I painted, But hello, Stephanie. I've painted, but I haven't, you know, I've just been busy. Decorating is not my main jam. Like, it's not my specialty, but I can learn. So I'm learning and I'm watching what other people do. And I like to do things on a budget. So I bought, actually, it's not that cheap. I bought paint for the living room, paint for the dining area, and paint for the fireplace. 3 things of paint that was over $100. So it's not cheap, but it's cheaper than buying a new house. So anyway, so I hope you guys are good. Other than that, my family's been healthy. Homeschool has been kind of difficult. It's kind of hard to be home, when we're used to going out every single day. But it's going okay. And my kids they have been doing soccer. So that's been good. And a friend of mine, I help watch their kids mostly during the week. And then they took my kids yesterday. So I had the day off yesterday. So that was nice. And then, they've been doing soccer. That's almost done. And then, and then we do a craft day on Wednesdays. My kids are making a car for the Pinewood Derby. So they're making those for crafts with another friend's family. And so they're getting together with other kids. I mean, not in huge groups, small family groups, but it's going well. Yeah. Oh, Jamie Era Vintage. Okay. Is a fireplace. Yeah. I've seen a lot of videos. I watched videos. And it just always looks better when somebody else does it. I guess it's the way I am with crafts. I get doing it and I'm like, I don't know if it's that great. But yeah. So anyway, that's it. And that's it for me today. So this is going to be a short one. And thank you guys for watching. And I will definitely be posting a video eventually once I get that fireplace done. And I've been taking some pictures. Jamie Era Vintage. Okay, I will definitely check that out. So thank you guys for watching. And I will see you next time. Have a great day. Goodbye.